Hey there, welcome to another episode of Eve News, Weather, and Sports. I'm Mike Azariah. Today is May the 4th, 2026. Star Wars, love this franchise or hate it, I don't care. I grew up with that. Was graduating high school when the fourth one came out. Before the internet, you do not know how crazy making it was to see a great movie that started with episode 4, and you could not go on the internet to find out where episodes 1, 2, and 3 were, or whether more episodes were coming until it came out in a magazine. May the 4th be with you. Um, let's see, let's hit the news. Eve Online has been sold. Pearl Abyss has signed an agreement to sell CCP back the rights to Eve Online for about 120 million, if I recall. I'm going to put a link down below with the Oz chatting about it on his show last Saturday. He covers it quite nicely. It's an interesting thing to be happening, and a lot of people are discussing this in various places, wondering where Hilmar found $120 million. That's not something you find between the seat cushions in the couch in the living room. But in the years I served on the CSM, I asked the CCP folks whether Pearl Abyss had a heavy hand, and they said no, mainly they let um, the golden goose lay the golden egg. So it's going to be interesting to see when it comes home back to Iceland. Second thing, also connected to money, but in a much more charitable fashion, is Plex for Good is back. Now, for those of you who don't know, Plex for Good has been a charity that CCP has had occasionally where players can donate in game assets that CCP translates into real money assets and donates to a charity. It has gone to help earthquake relief funds, it's gone to a few places, but now they've set two choices, and when you donate Plex in game, it can go to one of those two funds. One is Search and Rescue Services in Iceland, which is very impressive because search and rescue in a place that has live volcanoes, geysers, and an ocean where there are signs on the beach, do not turn your back on this ocean, it will kill you. They work very hard, and it is a very nice charity. The other one is Players versus Cancer, which is cancer charity. I think it's mainly going to the American Cancer Research, which I would like it if it went to Canadian Cancer Research. But cancer really doesn't give a shit what flag you fly. It will go after you, and it needs research so we can go after it. Been there, done that, drank the water. Third thing, Warpath has kicked in as of April 30th. It is a new, uh, let's see, there's daily rewards. There are things to do. There's a reward track with a chance for you to get a metamorphosis, a synesis, a gnosis, a praxis. The SOCT ships that are all very nice. I love them. And it gives you a chance to earn them if you do various things, whether it's doing Warpath or just doing missions or whatever. If you're interested in doing that sort of event, then Alt M when you're in game and take a look to see what's going on. Let's see, what else? Oh, movement. In alliances, the Death Legion of Capybaras, I love that name for an alliance, has dropped 893 with 1,366 left. So that's a fair drop in numbers. In the pardon me, corporation level, it just seems to be housekeeping. There was no major movements. There were a few corporations are always dying, but they weren't huge to begin with. That's the nature of the beast. In violence, in nullsec, it was Charlie Tack, Juliet 6, Mike Tango, with 240 ships killed at over 149 pods. In lowsec, it was Tama, with 282 over 215. In high-sec, it was not Jita for once, just once. It was Udamo with 913 over 64. In NPC space, it was Mike Victor, Uniform Oscar TAC Foxtrot with 53,982. So I suppose that dip last week was just a dip. That's in period basis, by the way. I didn't look up to see who owns it, probably Dracaris, but that would be just a guess on my part. If you get a chance, watch the videos down below. It is interesting. I wanted to ask you, I enjoyed doing the video outside last time and wondering whether you want to see me do them occasionally in my own backyard or various other places near where I live. Because I do like to do the occasional recording outside. But until next week, I hope you have a lovely one. I am home. I spent a week in Mexico, did not get sunburned. First full day back in BC, I go to a beach here, got sunburned. I do things backwards. A nice sipping rum, Diplomatico. I hope you have a good one. Uh, Next week, I'll be talking a fair amount about FanFest because that is right around the corner and there's going to be a lot to talk about before and after. To your health. Later, Gators.